Hello, I'm Kirsty. I'm your neurodivergent perimenopausal yoga instructor, and today we're doing a video for embracing the fatigue. We very often fight it, and it doesn't really help. So take a moment to just find a comfortable seat. Let your shoulders relax down, let your weight sink into the ground, take a little fidget, and just become aware of that heaviness in your body. And allow it. Allow the floor to support you. Whatever position you're in, allow your shoulders to melt. For once, we're not going to try and sit up tall, at least to begin with. We're just going to let the body kind of melt down for a moment. And just accept that the fatigue is real and it's there and it's going to come and go. Good. From here, begin to take a little sway. So you can have legs out, you can be kneeling, you can be on a chair even for this part. Taking that sway side to side. Maybe you tally up the breath, maybe you even close the eyes. And just slowly moving side to side. So no pressure, you're already doing yoga, you're already tending to yourself. Embracing the slowness today. The next time that you come to the left, we're going to place the left hand down and just slowly reach that right arm up and over. And you could be here, you could be there, you could be kind of flopping over. Just allow your body to be in a position that feels right for you, with as much energy as you feel. The most advanced yoga you can do is the yoga that suits your body in that moment. Even if that's the lowest version of that pose, you can move through it or just kind of flop into it for a moment. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Take that right hand down, reach the left hand up. And we could be up to the sky. We could be kind of flopping over or actively reaching if that's where you're at. If you're feeling tight in the chest, maybe you want to roll the chest open a little more. And this side may be different to the other. So really just connecting with your body, feeling it out, honoring it, and making it suit you. Good. Gently release it off. From here, we're going to, Freya came to say hello. Lift the chest. As you inhale, lift the chin. Slight lean forwards. And then we're going to tuck the chin, push the chest backwards. Exhale. So taking this seated cat-cow. Inhale. Lift the chest. And then exhale, send it back, and you can make it as big or small as you like, as fast or slow as suits you. One more time. Good. From here, we're going to gently make our way onto our backs, and we're going to stay here for the rest of the class. If you want cushions or blankets, feel free to get them. It's some summer when I'm filming this, and it's quite warm out here, so I don't feel like I need any of that. But if you do, get them. Plant the feet on the ground, and again, feel the solidness of the ground underneath your feet. Same through your lower back, through your shoulders, resting the back of the head. If you want a little pillow or rolled up towel under the back of the neck, feel free. If you want something under here to help tilt the tailbone for a moment, feel free to do that. Rotate so that the palms are facing up. And take a couple of breaths. Feel the ground supporting you again. Take a gentle roll of the head to one side. Breathing deep. Slowly let the legs roll to the opposite side, just gentle, letting them go wherever they want to go. And breathe deep. Bring the legs back into center. Bring the head back through center. Let the head go to the other side. Breathe deep. Let the legs roll in the opposite direction to the head. Wherever they want to go, just slowly let them fall into position. And breathe deep. Eyes can be open or closed, by the way. Sometimes these floor supported ones are great to do with eyes closed, so you can really just surrender into it and into a sensation in your body. Bring the legs back into center. Bring the head back into center. Take the hands in front, interlace the fingers and push them up to the sky. Actively push away through that mid palm, pulling thumb and little fingers back towards you. And as you inhale, if you've got a blanket under your sit bones now, by the way, take it out so we can actually move the pelvis a little. We're going to scoop the tailbone under so we've got a little bit of activation, and just take the arms up overhead. When they get there, when those little fingers touch down, bend the elbows a little so we can really open the chest. As you inhale, feel that expansion through the chest. Exhale. Feel the body relax. Inhale, expand. And then as you exhale, gently bring the knees up. Inhale, release the hands off, take them up to the sky. Exhale, hug the knees in. Take a little rock side to side. Take a hand to each knee and separate the knees so that as we rock side to side, we're just opening the hips a little more. How much you open them, how far is up to you. And then we're going to slide the hands down to take the hold of the inside of your shins or ankles, or if you are feeling quite mobile, maybe you take the feet already, but maybe not. Maybe we just ease in. Take in the ankles for a moment and continue to take that little rock, letting the weight of your arms just gently open the hips. Good. From there, bring the soles of the feet together and let the outside edges touch down onto the mat. Take a little wag of your imaginary tail when you get there. So just shifting the hips kind of one way and then the other. Hands can rest on the thighs, or we can send them out to the sides. Good. And then take a moment to sit. Feel your big toes pressing together and see if you can send that awareness into all of your toes. I saw an interesting study where they were saying how people, if you touch someone's big toe when they're not looking, they can feel it. And the same with the little toe. But the 3 toes in between, we actually can't really tell which toe you're touching. There's like a thing where a lot of the time we don't know if it's that second, third or fourth toe. Anyway, random fact. From here, we're going to take a little cat-cow, but it's going to be very small. We're just going to take a small scoop under. Feel that little stretch through the hips, and then we're going to gently rock backwards the other way. Little stretch through the belly, little back bend. Scoop it under. Tally your breath up if you like. Maybe that scoop of the tailbone gets bigger, maybe the arch gets bigger, maybe it doesn't. One more time, inhale. And exhale, scoop. Relax the legs, feel the muscles in the thighs relax, maybe even give them a little tap just so that we know they're relaxed here. Take the arms up overhead. We're gonna, sorry if this makes a weird sound on the microphone, but we're gonna cross the arms over, have a hug of yourself, really reach those fingertips back around behind the shoulder blades, maybe even give them a little wiggle to massage those muscles by the shoulder blades. Take a big inhale. Feel that compression, exhale. Again, inhale. This time as you exhale, just the chin, nose up, feeling that little tuck of the lower ribs. And then relax down. Open up the arms. Take them out wide. Spread the fingers, inhale. Send the arms up overhead and then cross them over the other way to hug yourself. Again, walk the fingers back, find that firm grip. Big inhale. Exhale. Again, big inhale. As you exhale, tuck the chin, lift the nose towards the arms, tuck the lower ribs. And then gently release it down. Take the arms out, open up, reach the fingertips away. Good. Gently bring the hands to the outside of the legs. Use them to support as we bring the knees back up. Hug the knees into the chest, hands on the knees, making some circles through the legs. Changing direction. Good, and then we're going to send the hands down again, down the inside of the shins. Maybe we're on the ankles, maybe we're on the feet this time, or we have 2 fingers around the big toes. Find a grip that feels good for you as we begin to kick one leg up towards a half happy baby. And we can move it around here. There's no need to be forcing into it. Check in with how you feel in the hamstring, in the back of the leg, into your hip crease. That firm foundation, that grip of hand into foot. Feel the arm pressing into the leg. Your body supported by the ground. Big inhale. And exhale. Gently releasing that leg. Send the other one up. Notice if this side feels different. Moving around if you want to before we settle in. Feeling that firm grip of hand into foot or ankle or toe. Notice the stretch in the back of the leg, how you feel in the hip. Big inhale. And exhale. And gently release it back in. Take a little rock side to side. And then we can begin to bring both legs up into full happy baby. So soles of the feet to the sky. Again, that firm grip, feeling your body kind of supporting itself, hand into foot, foot into hand, so that we've got that locked in position. Feeling the arm against the leg, the body supported by the ground, the back of the head supported. Breathe deep. Feel that compression in the belly, in the hip creases as you inhale. And this sensation of melting as the belly drops as you exhale. If you want to, you can begin to straighten out through one leg if you feel like, are you ready for a bit of a hamstring stretch? Or a bit more, and then bend it, and then straighten out through the other leg. If you want to. When we're fatigued, sometimes even doing that is just like, no. I don't know if you can hear my creaky knees there. Always. And if you want to, you can straighten out through both legs. And then think about pulling the tailbone down, long through the back of the neck. We can take the grip to the big toes and begin to open up through the hips if you like. Or we can stay in happy baby, in half happy baby. We could alternate legs in or out of happy baby. Wherever you are, breathe deep. Let the ground support you as you find your stretch. Yoga doesn't always have to be pushing and work. Sometimes it's about just honoring where you are, tending to those needs. And when we're fatigued, that's often a lower impact session. We can still get a little stretch and work out some kinks. We can still empower ourselves. It doesn't have to be punishment. One more breath. Gently bringing the legs back in. Placing them down on the mat, about as wide as the yoga mat. Let one knee roll in. Breathe there. And then let the other knee roll in. And then bring it up and let both knees roll in together. Just allowing the hips to close, just allowing a little bit more tension release through the hips there. Maybe the corners of the mouth are lifting up into a gentle smile, feeling your forehead relax. Heel toe the feet in. Take the legs out long. Reach the arms up overhead. Take a nice big full body stretch. Bring the feet back in. Cross that right ankle over the left leg and bump the hips to the right. Take the arms out either directly out, palms up, palms down, or in cactus arms. And we're going to let the legs roll to the left. So just allowing the weight of the legs to do the work. No force. Trying to just anchor down through that right shoulder. Letting this kind of wringing out sensation happen in the core. The weight is pulling you this way. Your shoulder is pulling you this way. Eyes can be open or closed. Lift the corners of the mouth into a smile. And try and breathe deep into the belly. This is also good for digestion. Releasing tension through the lower back, the hips, the chest. In a completely supported way. Let your body relax a little further every time you exhale. One more breath. Big inhale. Big exhale. Gently bring the legs in. Brace your core. Hips come back through center. Uncross the legs. Take a little wiggle of the hips, little wiggle of the shoulders. And then we're going to cross that left leg over the right knee. Bump the hips to the left. Arms can be cactus. They can be straight out, palms up or down. It could be different this time. Find what suits you. And then we're going to let the legs roll to the right. Wherever they want to go. And it might very well feel different on this side. Just letting the weight of the legs do the work. That hip pulling over, crisscrossing over, the left side of the chest opening up, bringing the shoulder back. So we've got that wringing out sensation through the belly. Breathe deep. Feel your body completely supported by the ground. Every time you exhale, let your body just sink a little more deeply into it. Good. Taking one more big breath. Inhale. And exhale. Gently bring the legs back in. uncross them. Bring the hips into this central position. Bring the hands down to the mat. So from here, we're going to make some circles through the hips. So imagine that right on the end of your tailbone, you're just circling that last little bit of bone, that last vertebra there. One way and then the other. Good. And then take a moment to find a comfortable position. So you can be here with knees kind of rocking in together or feet together, or we can come into full shavasana if that's where you want to be. Just take a moment to get comfy. Any position that suits you. Take a big inhale together. And as you exhale, feel your body sink. Feel the ground support you. And then allow your breath to come to a natural depth and a natural rhythm for you. Imagine feeling this sensation of relaxation starting in your toes and slowly spreading up through your feet and ankles, through your lower legs and knees and thighs, relaxing up around your hips and your lower back and belly, through the mid-back and around your rib cage, upper back and chest. Relaxing your shoulders down through your upper arms and elbows, through your forearms, wrists, hands and fingers. Relaxing through the neck, over your scalp, around your brow, face, jaw. Feel your whole body relax. Take a moment to embrace this sensation of being relaxed. Sometimes being fatigued is a really good time to embrace the relaxation, to actually enjoy it, because at other times we'll be feeling irate and wired and stressed and we won't be able to sit still. So if we can find that silver lining, your body literally wants to be still. Maybe your mind's still feeling a little wired, so we just focus on relaxing with the breath. So every time you exhale, send your awareness out into a different body part and just imagine feeling that body part melt. The shoulders, the spine, the muscles around the belly and the diaphragm, your pelvic floor, your thighs, your toes. It's moving around parts of the body, embracing this relaxation for a moment. Fighting the fatigue does no good whatsoever. Let the nervous system relax. Let your brain take a little break. Let your body find a little nourishment in stillness. If you need to fidget, take a fidget. If you're feeling the desire to massage your temples or your belly or some muscle in your shoulder or whatever, do that now. Taking a few more breaths. And then when you're ready, gently wiggle fingers and toes. Take a nice big full body stretch. Gently bring yourself up towards a seated position. No rush, no right or wrong way. And again, take a moment to check in with how you feel. Embracing that tiredness for a moment, but feeling proud you still did some yoga. You moved out some of those kinks. You accomplished something, and you managed to do it honoring your body and not just fighting against the fatigue all the time. Thank you for joining me for today's session. I'll see you again next time.